Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So listen, I want to talk about marriage and building families and stuff like that. And what I want to do is I want to tell you who not to build with and who and how to do it. Because you got to realize this 2024, and let me tell you, man, trying to be the sole breadwinner is very difficult. If you're not in the 6-figure, 7-figure range, don't even attempt. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not going to be fair to you. It's not going to be fair to your kids if you had kids. If you ain't in the 6-figure range, don't try to be the only one working. 6 or 7 figure. Now, you will want to put your kids in private school. You will want to put your kids in homeschool. Those would really be your best two viable options in terms of school. If you put them in public school, they're going to be around all types of stuff that if it influences them good, they probably going to have a troublesome life of their own. So you want to be careful with public school. You say, well, you went to public school. Yep, I sure did. And guess what? I'm not the most innocent person. I can't blame the school, but the influences were there. They were. You know, the influences going to be, you say, well, they're going to be in private school too. Of course. But I would say in homeschool or private school, the influences are more avoidable, especially homeschool. Because homeschool, if your kids is taking it the right way, homeschool, they ain't gonna need people. Sometimes you see a couple of homeschool kids that be needing people, but mostly they not gonna need people. So don't try to be the sole breadwinner, man. That hurt my wealth building. It did, because even when I was going to work every day, I never could say that I was just knocking it out the park financially, because I had too many expenses, too many fees, and I was paying all the bills myself. So I was never at any point knocking it out the park financially, being the only one working. Now, had I been in the 6-figure range, and this is why I tell you, if that's what you want to do, make sure you're in the 6-figure or 7-figure range before you even start. Before day one of it even comes, make sure you're in the 6-figure or 7-figure range. This ain't the 80s, man. Your granddaddy is telling you based on his experience. Your father, if he's an older guy, is telling you based on his experience. But this is not the 80s. Stuff costs 20 times more. They was paying $200 mortgages in the 80s. You can't tell me, because I know. My father was making $1,000 a week and was only paying $2-something a week in his mortgage. So in the 80s, they tricked off a lot of money. I'm telling you, all of them should be millionaires. Anybody that had a good job coming through the 80s, 90s, all that, you should be a millionaire. But being a millionaire and becoming a millionaire is going to be more challenging now because of the work environments, the people you got to work with, and the politics, the micromanaging, how emotional people is. It's going to be harder. Some people will hold it against you if you don't play to their emotions. So this is why now I say, the wife you choose a wife that's gonna work. It's gonna work. If you're not in the 6-figure or 7-figure range, that means y'all both need to work. Now, you start having kids, that's going to change the dynamic. I would tell you like this. You start having kids, choose between, y'all should already have your money built up. because y'all already know not to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all know this saving is the most important thing. So while both of y'all working, when y'all ain't got no kids, saving is the most important thing. You know, you don't want to get a house right away. You want to make sure that you and her gonna be together. Because all they gonna do if y'all don't be together, they're just gonna make you pay for the house and kick you out of it. So you want to have a better, you can never fully know, but you want to have a better feeling about it. You know what I mean? So don't get a house right away until, you know, and you want to have a prenuptial agreement, and you want to, even though you have a prenuptial agreement, you don't want to get no marriage license. You better off just going to a notary and letting them stamp y'all agreements that y'all make amongst each other. So, but if you not six figure, I'm talking about, and you want to been made it more than 1 year, like maybe 2 years, 3 years, you done made six figures before you start saying, and even then, you gonna have to live within or below your means to make it work still. Like you can't try to live in a gated community and you just barely peaking over $100,000 and you got your wife living at work or being at home, stay at home. And understand that stay at home, they really get you with that divorce with that. See my face, right? I tell y'all to stop trusting these women so much. Make them earn their way, make them earn their stay. So, until then, y'all both want to work. And y'all both, you know, you want to, I wouldn't go split the bills down the middle. Because you're supposed to be the dominant one, but I would have her paying some of them bills, maybe 60-40, 70-30, 55-45. Don't split them down the middle. And don't split your power down the middle. Ain't no 50-50. That ain't, 50-50 is not a heterosexual relationship. That's, if you a man, that's man on man. I'm just letting you know. I'm telling you the truth. I'm the truth man. That's not heterosexual. 50-50 is not heterosexual. So, y'all both work. You pay the majority of the bills, but have her paying something. If you pay all the bills, I would say get a account with both of y'all names on it where neither one of y'all can't take out the money without the other one approving it, and let her be the one to put the money in there. You know, if she ain't gonna pay none of the bills, then let her be the one that's stacking the dough. You know, stop going so easy on these women, man. That's what's messing them up. That's what's messing them up. Y'all go too easy on them. You don't want to be mean. You don't want to be harsh and hard, but you want to be shrewd though, and you want to make sure she know that you the man and you ain't gonna play around with her. So, if you're not six figure by yourself, multiple years, then both of y'all work. And go 60-40 on the bills. You could even do it one y'all main bill, y'all go 60-40. Like your main bill is rent. And your rent is, let's say your rent is $1,700, right? Then you pay like maybe $950, and she pay $750. And then you tell her, I'll pay all the rest of the bills. You could do it like that. Or you could just go certain bills. But when you start having her paying all the bills, you start moving in her house, she gonna be the dominant one. Don't do it. You better off, like I told you better off living in your car than living in another woman's house. You better off on a park bench than living in a woman's house. I'm telling you, man. Like I say, I'm your best friend right now. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I got this like this because, you don't want people to figure out where you live and they get bold. And now I got to be that other person that I could be, that I don't want to be because I don't want to do no time. You never know how people feeling about the things I'm saying. So let me just break this down real quick. So you want to build. You don't build. I'm going to say this, man. And you could take it how you want. And again, there are some women that might be good. But if they got kids already, it would be in your best interest not to build with them. You want to build with one that doesn't have children of her own. Then that's your legacy. But be careful with that legacy stuff, man, because like right now, I told y'all, man, I don't put y'all all in my business. But now, you be having young kids, and it's like when the disrespect comes, when the relationship fails, now it's like you got to decide, am I going to put up with it for my kids, or am I just going to say F this and leave my kids here while I go over here and have my peace? So be careful with that legacy stuff, man. Because I'm telling you, you can come up short with that. These women do not act the same. And most women ain't going to get better through the years. They're going to get worse. So you build, though. You build with somebody. That's why they call them helpers in the scripture. The Most High called them help me, because they there to help. He put Eve in a garden. What's a garden? That's work. That's work. You work in gardens. And she wasn't doing her job, and look what happened. Stop trying to build with women who ain't gonna do their part. Y'all so mushy. You want your mama like her, so she don't like you. It don't matter if your mama like her if she don't like you. It don't matter if the people at your church like her. If she don't like you, if she don't respect you, she shouldn't be there. And sometimes this stuff will be showing from the beginning. Disrespectful acts. Talking to people in front of you. Just all kind of stuff. It'll be right there. So, I'm going to do a quick Sunday sermon. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to upload this. Do a couple things in the house. I'm going to do a quick Sunday sermon. So, you build with women who going to get with your program and stay with it. You always have your side building for yourself, though, just in case they do what most women do and start acting a fool on you. Start acting like a little bratty kid. You could say, you're dismissed. Okay, I see. My turn is over. It was fun while it lasted. See, when they not no fun no more, it's time to go. They there to help and be fun. You can't fight her. Like some of y'all know I'm honest. If a man, let's say you had a roommate, because some of y'all wives and girls, that's all they is, a roommate. They not sexual, not towards you at least. And your roommate was just always insulting you, criticizing you, disrespecting. I ain't gonna lie, I fought my roommate in college. And he had to get stitches. And my other roommate the second year, we almost fought too. he would have needed stitches as well. Because now my other roommate, he was cool. Like, we got along and stuff like that. But a man with all this slick talk, we gotta fight. We under the same roof. Either one of us gotta go, we gotta fight, or we could get in a shootout. But ain't no way I will put up with all that talk and all that behavior from a man. So knowing that if your woman is doing this, then you need to remove yourself, remove her, whatever you choose. Because, again, like I said, if that was a man doing all that stuff, we gonna have to see. You talking all that tough talk, you gonna have to show me something. That's just the way it is. That's how I think. With a woman, when women do that, it's like it's like trying to fight a woman, you being a bully. You just get rid of her. You don't fight no woman. If she try to fight you, let her sit in jail. Learn how to block. Fend her off. You get a good one though. But a man though, you're gonna have to show me something. Oh, and don't be able to not to hurt me. Cause I'm coming right for you. If I feel your best shot and it don't really sting me, it don't do nothing, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna walk you down. But this is why it says, the Bible says it's better for a man to dwell on the corner of a rooftop than in a house with a contentious woman. That's why it say that. They not there to be contentious. They there to help. And they there for fun. Y'all got contentious women. You providing and protecting contentious women. I wouldn't even be talking to her. Don't even talk to her. When she acting like that, just stay away from her while you figuring out your way that you're going to get rid of her. And be heartless. I don't have a heart for people that got a problem with me. I don't hate and I forgive. But if you got a problem with me, I don't have no sympathetic heart towards you. I'm going to be honest about it. People be lying. You think you being like the Most High. The Most High got people in hell right now. You ain't being like him. There's people there right now crying the whole time. You ain't being like him, keeping all these people in your life that don't mean you no good. But I gotta go because I want to do Sunday sermon. Then I gotta go get this money. Just remember, like I told y'all earlier, focus on your luxuries.